It takes a while though.
Yeah, because you have so
A
many
long
hoops
time.
to jump through with the state, and this was ARP, so it was one was the state, it was also the federal government too, that you had to jump through just to keep it going.
You've obviously been on this project a while.
Me? Yeah, I'm ready for it to be done.
So
and
have
wrapped
I.
up.
So have
I'm
I.
ready.
You've been living with it, huh?
And I'm gonna tell you something, there's a lot of people out there in the public that are excited about this job too.
Well, I can understand why. They could turn in their rubber rain boots for flip-flops.
Out there they can, at least for a pathway they can.
You want me to roll with this one?
Sure.
It's 2:30 and we'll call the Streets and Sanitation Committee meeting to order. We have several items on the agenda today. The first one is the request to accept Genesis Roofing bid to replace Public Works roof.
Yes, you guys, hopefully you saw the pictures of our roof. It's been a bit dilapidated and coming apart. We are taking money away from the dump truck to pay for it, and in fact is less than, the bid is less than what the dump truck was budgeted for. We budgeted $120,000 for a dump truck. This is coming in at $97,900. They were the only ones that provided us a manufacturer's warranty and construction warranty, and they were the lowest bid. We've done work with them before. They did the Bell Street roof.
What kind of roof is it?
It's flat, just a flat roof that just holds water. This last rain, we had to get some more buckets out.
We went with the same specs that we did for Bell Street.
Well, the big building.
Yeah,
Okay.
they did that project.
No, it's TP, is it TPO?
Yeah.
So how long do you think before we're gonna have to get the dump truck?
The dump truck?
Yeah, I mean,
So I think we're gonna do some maneuvering in our capital. We still have money in capital purchases. I think instead of buying brand new, we're gonna start doing used and be able to fit it all into that umbrella.
I'll make a motion to recommend this to the full board.
Okay, and I'll second it. All in favor? Aye. That motion passes. Thank you. We'll go to item B, the request to accept McEwen truck, replacement and repair transmission.
Yep, our transmission's getting a little off on one of our primary side loaders, or our residential garbage. And we would like to go ahead and be proactive and get it replaced before it fails or gets even worse. We only got one bid on this at $17,000. It is within our budget for maintenance and repair in our solid waste fund.
Was there just nobody else interested or?
We had some people interested. We had one other person reach out to me, and they wanted to actually come here and take over our garage to do the repairs. And we weren't real keen on that, on them just coming down and just taking over one of our bays. If things broke down, then we wouldn't,
Right.
we wouldn't have a good space to do stuff. So that was their hang up, and so we only really got one bid on that.
So where is this, where are they located at?
Nashville, I do believe. Located in Nashville. The garbage truck still runs and everything, and they'll probably, I don't know if they'll take it to Nashville or what. Laverne.
Laverne, yeah.
Laverne, yeah.
How long will it take them to, is this a quick turnaround maybe?
I think the transmission replacement's quick. It's the programming part that may take a minute for them to do, but I don't think it'll take. John?
I think it'll take them a couple weeks to install the transmission. And while that truck's down, we have refurbished our backup side loader long enough to keep up and be able to run.
Okay.
We also have a backup rear load garbage truck that can also supplement it. And while that is down, we're gonna go ahead and replace the arm. That was already purchased last year out of the budget. So we're gonna go ahead and completely refurbish this side loader, so that should be good to go for a while.
What was the warranty on it originally?
On the original transmission?
It just said the warranty started on 5/22/20.
I have no idea on that. I do not know.
Is that right, 30, the odometer is? it's
34,000 miles?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yes, that's probably about right.
Really?
No,
This truck is 5 years old now.
It just seems like not very many to me. for
It's not, they're
as much-
just usually short distances on the garbage route, but
Right.
tons of cycles
Yeah,
dumping the
oh, yeah.
residential trash.
Yeah.
the stop, go, stop, go, stop, go.
Yeah.
And that's
I
also
wasn't
part of the
meaning anything
transmission.
by it, I was just
Yeah.
interested. You know, I figured,
Yes.
if you'd asked me, I'd say it'd be 100,000 miles
I would
in
have
5
said the
years.
same
you know.
thing too, 5 years,
Yeah.
yes.
And 5 years is usually about, it's about time
Yeah.
on a garbage truck, 5 to 7 years.
Does this have, we can approve this here, is that right?
That's right.
Yep.
I mean, y'all have done this before, is this seen in line, I mean, from what you expected?
Yes.
Yeah.
And this company, I believe, has repaired several of ours before. They'll do all of it. They'll do the transmission. We've had issues when we've had to have a manufacturer replace the transmission and then transport it elsewhere to have it programmed. They would do it all in-house.
Yeah.
So they can cover, we've had issues with the warranty lining up with those two. They said, well, we didn't program it because we installed the transmission and vice versa. So it's all within the one location.
Yeah,
It
okay.
should make for a better repair. Easier to get warranty work done as well on
Right.
it if something were to happen, which I don't foresee that happening.
Yeah. I make a motion to approve.
And I'll second it. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Motion carries. And then we have the next one on the list.
Yep.
We've got to get all the way back up here to the top of my paper. Request to accept the bid, Site Work Solutions as the contractor for the Potter Lane project.
Yes, so we only got 2 bids for that. One was in line, very close to what we have budgeted and what we have left over in our grant. The other one was much, much higher. Same, pretty much the same services. They're both going to follow the plans of CSDG. It's a grant project as well. 95% of what we spend out of the 430,000 will come back. We'll need to go maybe 60,000 more in capital next budget just to get it completely finished because they came in a little high on that. But we'll still see 95% in revenue come back for it. Now they are, in our other project for Bobby Ray, SciWorks Solution is the primary sub for that one. So they have experience and they seem to be capable of it. But with this being a smaller project, not 5 acres or 6 acres, it's 1.5 to 2. I think they just felt more comfortable they could handle this themselves without any other help.
When can they get started?
Oh, gosh, it's on here on the notice to proceed. It's within 10 days. Execute a contract for this work in the above amount to furnish surety special within 10 days after a written notice of award. So I think that they can get started.
Pretty quick.
Pretty quick.
Awesome.
Yeah. Yep.
So this is this in line with what the plan work that the
Yep.
other company did?
So what they have in their, here is, they expect to do everything as prepared by CSDG and the engineering consultants.
Okay, so when I see concrete on there, that makes my eyebrows raise up.
Yes.
Okay.
So there was a walking path. It's supposed to be pervious, the walking path,
Okay.
instead of impermeable.
What about the parking?
Same
place?
thing.
Same thing?
Parking is supposed to be impervious as well.
Okay,
Yep, they both are. Now there is some options in there and some flexibility that, we could do gravel or something like that.
so is this
Grass.
is the Potter Pond, is that the retention pond, or?
The detention
De- de-
pond.
detention pond.
It's just,
Okay,
there's not like a real specific name for this park. In fact,
Okay.
we're just calling it the Potter Lane Project because that's where it's located. We will name it something different, I assume.
okay.
Naming rights will go to somebody or something, but that's just a general name for it, really.
Maybe whoever makes up the difference from that we thought it was gonna cost
Yep,
and what it's gonna cost.
So, the pond,
yeah,
that's digging down
yep,
where it holds water.
Yeah.
Yes.
The detention pond is the pond that it's only supposed to hold water during rain events. Your retention pond holds water all the time.
Yes.
Yeah, so you get more storage out of the detention.
Okay, but in storage, it don't mean it's gonna go real quick, because it's a pond, it's dug down, that means it's gonna ease out through
Yeah.
the system
So-
slower.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
gonna divert the water to the pond. Once the pond meets its threshold, which I forget the engineered requirements on what design storm. Normally, we require for our developers here, 25-year storm rain event is the pond storage. So in a 25-year rain event, it should reach its limit and then go over the spillway and back into the ditch.
Okay.
So you
Oh.
go on its way.
So it takes a 25-year rain event for that pond to overflow, is what we're saying.
A 25-year, 24-hour rain event, yes.
Wow.
That's normally our, that is normally one of our storage requirements for an emergency spillway. So once it gets to that point, yeah. Now, if you get like one of these bursts of rain, in like, it's a 3-hour rain event or a 2-hour rain event, and you get 1 to 2 inches, it'll fill up faster. The 25-year, 24-hour is like a longer span of time for that rain. So 1 to 2 inches in 24 hours. Well, for 25-year rain event, it's like 7, 8 inches in 24 hours. But like a 25-year rain event for 1 to 2 hours is like 2 to 3 inches. So,
It would fill up then.
yeah.
Right, okay. Is Shane, that's who did the Civic Center, right?
That's right.
And they were- Did you tell me we had a different architect this time? Maybe that would have made a difference.
Yeah, you're right.
They also bid on the Bobby Ray project too.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I assume we'll see all that stuff at some.
You
point,
will,
yeah. You said you had to tweak that a little bit.
I'm tweaking that a little bit
Okay.
and then I'll bring it before you guys.
Okay. And are all the trees planted in this park that you're gonna be planting? Are you gonna be planting any more in the Potter Lane area?
You talking about?
Fruit trees and
Yeah, if
stuff?
you look at the plans, there's a landscape plan,
Yes.
like right there. If you look at it, all those things on the periphery of that wetland
Yes,
are trees.
okay,
It'll be a lot of trees. They won't be like super big trees, but there will be a lot of planting. I'm pretty sure on the Bobby Ray plans, it's thousands and thousands and thousands of trees and shrubs. This one
okay.
similarly has a lot as
Okay.
well.
So what are we gonna wind up paying out of pocket with the 95% and then the overage on the bid?
I think with the overage on the bid, I think it's gonna be a total, if you pay the $495 for this, and then you got the $431 that's still left in the grant, I believe it's $431, might be $435. So that's $60K more, and you're getting back $390. So that would be $80,000, I believe, total, yes.
Okay,
Now, I can say that if we want to change something up,
that's gonna be my question.
like if the walking path, if the permeable surface and the permeable pavers is going to be something that's going to, we can bring it down and make it kind of a grassed surface, which really isn't anything besides urban forestry maintaining it, then you can bring that down, and it actually would be better than having the pervious pavers out there. Your pervious pavers is what's going to get you the cost.
Yeah, that's gonna be
They're
expensive.
quite expensive.
They're quite more expensive. So, for instance, on the Bobby Ray project, removing the pervious pavers and instituting gravel, or just kind of grass for the most part.
I like grass.
Yeah.
Is that like what, they put on the townhomes in the back of the blue building?
So what
In the parking
yeah,
area?
that whole area is a permeable paver.
Those are nice,
They are very nice. Yes.
but I'm sure they,
And expensive.
They are. Doesn't come cheap, but it looks really good and it serves a great purpose.
Yeah.
Permeable pavers are great for our developments downtown. That it's a good way for a developer to put in. Yeah, it costs a little extra money, but you get more development because you don't have to put a pond in if you do that.
Yeah.
You can navigate the water that way. So it's a good creative way, and we like to see more of that in town, honestly.
yeah. But so this will go to full board and then we'll,
Yep.
we got time to talk about if we want to
Absolutely.
cut back anything or.
So do you think Lyndon could talk to Site Works to see if they would be willing to value engineer, like, give you a number for taking out,
Yep. That won't be a
like
problem.
you just said, changing the path to a
Yeah.
different material, the parking to a different material?
Absolutely.
And that will help you
Get
hit
the number
the
down.
budget if
Yeah.
we need to hit the budget, or,
There are things on this project that we can be flexible with,
Okay.
and that's one of them. Like, we don't want concrete, and Kerry doesn't want to see concrete. I don't want to see it,
Right.
and TDEC and ARP money, they don't want to see that either. They
Right.
want to see how we can help it. So something like that, yeah, as long as we're doing something that's still green, more cost-effective, absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah, there's definitely flexibility in these projects, 100%.
The only time I was involved in asking for value engineers at the Civic Center, it was so late in the process that we asked them how much it would take off to eliminate either the wellness center or the tennis court, and they said $30,000. I mean, we were so far in then, it's like they didn't have to, so.
I think this would be a much simpler process.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, absolutely, 100%.
And they are fencing this, and is that correct? They are
Yeah,
fencing
it's supposed to be a
on it?
fence and a
Okay.
gate. So, yes, but
Okay.
it's not chain link fence. I think they're gonna do kind of a white farm fence around it. Because they felt like, talking to CSDG and the design, they felt like the chain link fence did not keep up with the aesthetic
Yes,
that we're trying to go for down there.
I agree. Okay. Okay.
We've done Ricky and
Yeah.
Nathaniel, they do value engineering regularly on their projects to
Right.
get within that, so.
Okay.
We have had some successful attempts
Yeah, I was
at
gonna
it.
say they're better at it than me, too, so. I'll make a motion that we recommend this to the full board.
I'll second it. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
All right, Mr. Mean,
We
you're
got
up.
one more?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, so the last thing on the agenda is the agreement for the placement of school zone traffic signs and signals for Boyd Christian School. We have coordinated with Boyd Christian and TDOT, as that's TDOT's right-of-way. And TDOT provided the format for this agreement. Tim has reviewed, and everyone's on board. This will they've already got new signage up, so coming from each direction, there's new signs, but on those signs will be solar-powered flashing lights during school time, so you'll know when you're required to go 15 miles an hour. I think what it has been in the past is it's just the signs, and you don't really know, well, during
Right.
school, but technically it doesn't say when. So this will help to address that and keep everyone safe, so that's it. There's no cost to the city on this, it's
Yeah.
just, we created the agreement and we're facilitating that, getting it signed on our end, getting Boyd to sign it, and then they can proceed. I believe they or TDOT are paying for the material and the maintenance going forward.
Right. I feel like, First Baptist, and we've done those, I feel like we voted on that, the full board, is that right? Or-
Yeah,
So this needs to go to okay. all right.
Yeah, I've got this on the agenda for the next
All right.
board meeting.
Okay, I'll make a motion, we recommend this to the full board.
And I'll second it. All in favor?
Aye.
Motion carries. Is there anything else to come before Streets and Sanitation? We stand adjourned. Thank you.
No, thank you.
Tree looks good.